Hi, my name is Brian Connon. I work for Saildrone, a California-based company, and I'm the Vice President for Ocean Mapping. The thing that Saildrone brings to the ocean mapping and research market is a long-endurance, low-carbon, uncrewed surface vehicle that can basically carry any sensors to study the ocean, the atmosphere, and climate to the remotest part of the world. So we've operated around Antarctica to the Arctic and every ocean and sea. So really that long endurance is what is key, because trying to do this work from a ship becomes very expensive, paying for ship time, and we can handle much rougher environmental conditions than a ship. So we can stay at sea much longer, collecting data that is really beneficial to all of our global modeling efforts for both climate and ocean circulation, a whole host of things. So for ocean mapping, the real struggle today is everyone is focused on their own territorial waters and exclusive economic zones. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that there are huge tracts of the ocean that are going to remain unmapped because there's no incentive to do so. And so I think by introducing vehicles like our Saildrone Surveyor, that long endurance, the ability to go out at a lower price point and survey these parts of the ocean that otherwise might not be surveyed, I think is what's really what we bring to the fight to get to Seabed 2030 goals of mapping the ocean by 2030. Right, that's an exciting mission that we do. We worked with NOAA in the US, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, to develop a special wing that allows our small Explorer Saildrone to survive the conditions inside the eye wall of a hurricane. And so for the last 3 years, we've deployed into the Caribbean and the Atlantic Ocean and actually penetrated a number of hurricanes up to Category 4 strength. What we're measuring is the energy flux at the surface of the ocean, because we just don't model intensification of a storm very well. We're pretty good with the track, but we don't understand the physics of what's happening inside the hurricane. And so, because you can't send a ship with people on it to do those things, we relied on the occasional buoy that might be caught by the hurricane. But now we can actually drive our Saildrones into the storm and measure that really important physics of what's happening and try and be able to understand what is driving. Is it heat? Is it salinity? Is it a combination? What is really making those storms intensify? I think the key words for this is relentless persistence. If you have a great idea, don't take no for an answer. Really go after what you know is right, and prove what you know is right. If you can prove it, you'll get funded. I think the really important thing affecting our whole Earth today is that we don't know enough about our oceans, but the future of the Earth is really dependent on the health of our oceans. And so having a sustainable ocean is really, really important to us as a company, but you have to be able to measure, map, and monitor the oceans in order to make them sustainable for the future.